Here we are back on our old buddy Hank. Last time we saw Hanky, he had a massive leak out of his radiator down yonder way. And of course, a lot of this ghetto-ness needs to go bye-bye. So we're going to resolve this because he's kind of a hot mess. So first order of business, we're going to drain the radiator. Out of here, and we have a shroud that's correct. The radiator is going to be mounted correctly, and this stupid thing is going bye-bye because it's useless. Yeah. Well, I just loosened up the radiator, and we started pissing. Which is where we were prior. Cute. So, look how not only is the shroud almost tore up on top, as everybody remembered, but it was actually cut in half because someone ain't smart enough to install it right. Oh, God. So I gotta get that undone. Undo the hose, undo the transcooler lines, which I get to redo all that stuff. Remove the rest of this BS. Put our AC brackets on the other side. And then, yeah. So Mr. Hack Job put this external transcooler in and left the transcooler nipples still oily and exposed. So now I'm glad we don't get to reuse this radiator anyway, but now they're all effed up, so I gotta clean all that crap. Good job, Hollywood guy. So draining the coolant and doing it from the lower hose here, the last little bit, it really smells kind of like combustion. So just want to keep that concern out there that we might need to check some things, but I want to check the cleanliness of the oil and stuff. So let me get everything apart and we'll check on Here's our problem. Genius over at LA Mechanic, don't know who he is, by spacing the radiator so far back to fit his stupid electric fan, it hit the mechanical fan, and the mechanical fan cut through the lower tank. Oh my God. Have I mentioned this is idiocy at its finest? Scott, you need to talk to this guy. Just remember, zip ties are life, boys and girls. Oh, God. Why am I fixing? If somebody knew what they were doing, I'm not going to say it. So this guy really thought going around the tube in the condenser was a good zip tie mounting location for the pusher fan. What an idiot. Gee, I wonder why this is all worn right here. Oh, because it's been rubbing there. I thought it was on the mechanical fan, then I had to double take and go, wait a minute. Nope, it's on the pusher fan. Even larger, what an idiot. Because none of that shit's even supposed to be on here. So here is our new radiator and our shroud. This is the heavy-duty cooling option for these trucks, you know, with the tow package. So here we are. We're going to have nice stuff for once instead of hacky junky. So without further ado, I'm going to get this set in there. I'm probably going to run and go get some hardware, but mucho better. Another zip tie mount. Imagine that. a really ghetto piece of sheet metal holding on. Ugh. Hey, look. Let's inflate the shroud a little bit. Correct fan with correct in out of shroud on correct radiator. I just need to snug everything up, get some hardware, but hot damn, that's way better. All right, so the fan, which basically murdered the other radiator, here's the relay and all that stuff, delightfully ghettoly installed. That explains why this second wire's here. Oh, the ground was red and just screwed into the fender. That's really cute. Oh, this is the best. You couldn't spring the $3 for the little sealed fuse holder chingadera, which is going out to the switch here in the thermostat housing. You know, pretty standard issue GM temp switch. Oh my god. And then this ground wire is of course hooked to the coil. So we'll just clip that. Get all this crap out of here. You don't need any of this garbage. It can go. And I'm off to go get hardware. All right, we're mounted up. Solid. Shroud's in. Correct depth on the fan. Correct shroud. Hot damn, that looks good. Way better. So 5.5 gallons of premix later, and it's finally full. Holy moly. But this radiator is a monster, but it's the big bad tow package camper special correct one. So all I have to do is finish the trans lines, then I can fire up old Hanky here, get his coolant burped, and then I gotta dig into fuel senders too. All right, got our puke tank, got our trans cooler lines. We're set. Everything's hooked up. So I'm gonna fire Hanky up here, and we're gonna let him get up temp, burp that cooling system. Make sure we're good. Hank was a good boy, fired right up. Got a little bit of a slot loose over here. We'll address that in the future. Right now. Exhaust leak shut up a little bit. Crank it down. I'm gonna put a donut in there. You gassed it later, but it's better now. Just let him burp. Temp gauge is coming up. I mean, as soon as this thermostat opens, it's gonna be like, whoop. There we go. Wait for this to get hot, hot. It's circulating now, look. Woo. Feel a warmth, the radiator just got warm. Arms on it. There we go. It's circulating. I'll put the cap on it. Oh, water on the radiator must have hit. That thermostat closed back up again. Probably gotta cycle a few times because this baby, this big baby right here. We'll see it start circulating again. Thermostat things again. It's been running a little while. We're going to top it off. Hot heat. Now that's a radiator. I did top it off with a little distilled water because we went through 6 gallons of premix. We've been sitting here idling 15 minutes now. Yeah, Hanky's gonna stay put tempo-wise now. Alright, we've been idling for almost half an hour now. Yeah, that's a little bit of heat creep, but you go down the block once, get some more air through that giant radiator, bloop, cold. Alright, so our next little mission is going to be fuel senders. So the in-cab one is pretty easy. You got ground wire, you got your feed wire, 5 screws, bing bang bong. Take about 5 minutes. I ain't gonna video this until I pull it out because this gets boring. Watching me spin 5 screws. Boring. Alright, screws are out. Loop. Easy enough. This one looks new actually. New-ish. And it's covered in schmutz. So we'll just pop a new one in. This don't take long. Old seal go bye-bye. That's a new stuff. Once you got the gasket figured out which way it goes, loop. Sender goes in the hole. And then you just put your screws in. Easy peasy. Alright, screws are all tight. Wiring's hooked up. Come on. These things take forever. It's registering. There's not much gas in Hanky Hank. Sure we're all hooked up. Yep. Alrighty. That one's done. Onto the bottom. Alright. Now we're going to take care of the one down here under old Hanky Hank. There's its ground. Okay, so the ground is the outside titty. And the sender is the inside titty. And then we need to unhook this fuel line here. That's easy enough. And then a little tappa, 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 and that's that. All right. Sender's out of the side tank. Easy peasy. Looks like somebody siliconed the gasket on the old one. But there it is. I'm gonna go grab the new one, pop it in. Oh wait, we wrestled that biatch in there. That was fun. Now I just gotta tappa, tappa, tappa the ring and hook up my electrical. All done.